Welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today in the arena, we're playing 5-color Azorius control. Why do we need 5 colors? Blue and white are the greatest colors in the multiverse. Well, splashing other colors does give us a few interesting options, like Atraxa Grand Unifier as a fun of. Having Triome-style cycling lands in the mana base lets us cast Leyline Binding at very low cost, which is very, very powerful. Archangel of Wrath. This is one of the best reasons to have some black and red mana swimming around in your blue-white deck, because this card is also very, very good, almost as good against mono-red as Sheldred is. It can often solo that particular archetype. And Rona's Vortex is like an unsummon that can turn into a Vraska's Contempt almost, like a Tuck effect, if you have a black mana sitting around. I'm also running one Fading Hope. I like when I can cast the Atraxa to get back something that gets me the Atraxa back, and Fading Hope can bounce your own Atraxa, which makes it a little, you know, in some spots it's better than Vortex, in some spots it isn't. Can also bounce your farmhand, can also bounce your Archangel of Wrath, ways to get value. The rest of the deck is a blue-white core designed to take over the game, but because we're running a million frickin' planes and with some ways to get planes, we get to play Laydown Arms, which is an excellent card in the format. 1 mana removal is still key in this format because of how low to the ground mono red is and because of Thalia. So it's my first game back, my first recording session back, at least, after my vacation in Europe, which was very, very fun. Hopefully I got some sun and you noticed. Did you notice? Have you left a comment yet about how great and healthy I look? Yeah, that my skin sees the sun and just freaks out. It's like, nah, if I have any color at all, it's probably the lighting in my room. But that's all right. I'm feeling great about getting back into the arena, and all of my videos, honestly, are about a few things. Part of it's about this arena Magic the Gathering game experience that we all play. Part of it's about the deck. You know, you could say every video is about a deck. The deck is, you know, one of the stars of the show for sure. But this particular video is very much about one game. My first game back after not playing Arena for a few weeks. And this is what I walked into. Unreal. You'll have to see it to believe it. So let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. CoolStuffInc.com is a proud sponsor of me, CGB, and you can get my unique Dragon Rider token and 5% off your entire order by using the code CGB5 at checkout. Trust me, you don't want to miss out on this sweet dragon token. If you need singles for constructed or kitchen table play and you want to pick up sealed product or the latest Magic accessories, remember to use the code CGB5 at checkout for 5% off and get my Dragon Rider token. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock. On the play, lay down arms for 1 soul partition. If we draw land, it's good. If we don't draw lands, we're gonna get wrecked. But Fading Hope can stall. It's a keep. And so it begins. The climb of August 2023. There will only be one climb of August 2023. This is it. How long will it take? When will it end? Will I make it? What are you doing? Jund stuff? All right. Start out with a little bit of mana screw in our 26 land, 2 ambitious farmhand, 1 Celestis deck. But you're on the play. That happens sometimes. When you're a control deck. Never happens to an aggro deck. It's impossible. What? Hello? I remember how emotes work. It's been a minute. Maybe we'll soften them up with a kiss. I don't think it worked. What are you doing? Stomping. Our opponent is stomping. Interesting choices already. Definitely not the kind of thing you want to bounce. Is it the kind of thing I want to counter? Not really. I think we just let it be. Brushland, huh? So it looks like our opponent's taking this ramp thing seriously. I mean, either I draw land or I lose. It's kind of already at that point. But I don't think we want a Fading Hope a Stomper. It's too good for them. Hey, of course it's the second Myrix. Why wouldn't it be? But Leyline's online. This is where they usually have the invasion, right? Then we can make disappear the invasion. Ew, they already have a Myrix. That's not good. Tank, 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 perfect curve. Get countered. All right, we drew a card that does something. Unfortunately for us, not enough because we can't, well, we don't have the make disappear anymore anyway, so I guess it's fine. But we don't have up the binding, we don't have up the hope. All we have up is the soul partition. Is this a spot where we soul partition our own farmhand? They've hit their land drops just fine. Like, they've had, I would say, like a perfect hand for this archetype. Especially if they end up dropping Atroxus on me from here. Okay, nasty. Feel like I gotta do it. Like, I'm not getting anywhere by hitting their things because they have so much mana, they're just going to recast it, and I'm the one missing land, so I've got to try. Got to do something. All right. 7th land. Never didn't have it. Yeah, I think we just gotta do this and this. I think the opponent's also going to have leyline bindings, so they're gonna like bind the binding. So I don't, oh man, do I want to cycle? Do I want to channel a Ganjo here? Maybe I do. It's not like having the land is gonna do much for me. And we're probably gonna draw more lands eventually. Hello? It's just a button. You can click it. It's amazing. Technology. There we go. Lay down your arms, dinosaur. You can't win this fight. Yeah, it's been a turn cycle since I was roped. Maybe run out of stuff to do. Maybe they'll just forget how to play Magic. That would be cool. Recipe for success. Cast spells on curve, hit every land drop. I think we let this one go. You think they're gonna cast Atroxa and open mana? They might not. And kind of bluffing them is our only chance against such a play. We have no deluges and no sweepers. Okay, they did nothing. That's nice. We can hope their hand is all land and then we have a chance.
You started this fight.
Also, if they leyline bind the Emperor, which a lot of people do, like as soon as they possibly can, that's good for us too. We can have a leyline binding battle. Let's, again, fight with kindness. I just want some best of one climb into Mythic vibes, man. It's my first game of the season. Go easy on me, please. So So I get to do this now? Maybe? Huh?
Keep watch for intruders.
Hey, Field of Ruin for that Mirrex. Hella frickin' Luya. Ah, da da. More samurai. Oh, they're clicking buttons now. Oh, we've got riveting action. This is the fastest they've played in a long time. All right. Let's let the Mirrex up. Nuke it. And hallelujah, by the way. So do we need more planes? I guess we do, right? Because of... we might have to lay down arms and Atraxa at some point. Deck, I formally request more counter spells or Memory Deluge. Please. I do not want to just lose to an Atraxa here. Os. Cool. Very cool. On the tokens, Gigabrain. Boing. All right, they can't Atraxa this turn. They don't have enough mana. All right, come on, draw something good, please. I would hate to flood out from this spot. Now they're binding? On the Emperor.
I'll be back.
Okay. Fine with me. The problem with applying any pressure here is it starts to force the action. So eventually they decide they just have to cast their Atraxa into the open mana and find out I ain't got it. The herd! Okay. Now what? Now what? I'm really not sure. I think I need to try to play an angel to just stabilize this. And I don't think I want to get back my Wandering Emperor yet. One 3/4 lifelinker actually takes on a herd decently. Are they missing a color? Black? They don't have blue. They might have Atraxa, but no blue. Would be sad to be covert no blue. Oh my. I don't know about that. That was cool. That was nice. I like that. What are you going to do? Blow up the board? Titan? Yowzers. What? That's pretty good. Okay. Patience. Patience goes a long way. Did they miss that land drop? I think they did. So we can guess they have spells. Another Os. Uh-huh. Target. Angel, sure. Combat. Maybe they don't run Atraxa. Maybe they don't run black. Or blue, rather. Maybe they rely on Titan. Slicey dicey.
And I am almost sad to see you go.
Also, in no instance here, so they like the priority is passing way too fast for them. So what they have left is not binding. Pretty good 4/4 there. Just when I thought I might be able to poke them with the mites. Okay, swamp, still no island. Ooh! What do you do? Stuff and things? Put a counter there, stabilize the board.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Invade? What do we get? Sideboard. Definitely not a farewell spot. White Suns? Not really. C double. C double's good if they ever pull the Atraxa or another Titan. What's our graveyard like? 5 cards. 6 maybe. I think C double's great for this matchup though. Boom. We're going with it. C double the plan. What a weird game. Uh-huh. What are you gonna do with that? Take action. Options. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need a plains. Let's leave the basics in the deck. Let's get... We have the black. We have the green. Let's get the red. Could have had the untapped land for the C double, but I don't want it right now. It's not the plan. So, do we go hit the ossification here? Surprising them and eating a beast is probably better. Even if we lose our Wandering Emperor for it. Okay. Well, now we can see what their attacks are. Okay, they do run blue. Okay. And the attacks are where? This one here? This one face? Well, I mean, I'm at 8, by the way. Would you like to try to kill me? Ah, they found the line. All right, big brain. Binding. Block there, game 3. Take 10. We go to 1. Better take this block while I can. Land! Awesome. 6 cards in grave. Could get rid of one of these and gain life. Could also plus on the angel. Again, that stabilizes the battlefield, but if they draw a removal spell, we're in big trouble. But let's go for it.
I have got new moves to teach you.
We've drawn 2 ossifications. 2 ley lines. Ah! All right. We might still be able to counter this if we hit 2 make. No, we'd only get 1 make disappear, but I still think we should do it on the stack, right? Copy target spell. Copy of permanent becomes a token. I would like an Atraxa. Eh? What do you think of that? Are you impressed? Let's see who can do the better Atraxa. Oh, it's a negate. Why did it have to be a negate? All right, definitely the ley line. One. All right, planes count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 7. Sorcery. Depopulate or lay down arms? Better take the sweeper, I think. There's herd migration that's probably coming up. And then I better take the negate. All right. Boom. I'm ready to game. What you got? Yeah. Herd, Atraxa, Leyline, or Oz? A tapped land. I like our spot. I'll take our spot. Now, what are they going to do? They're going to slam that binding. We've got to depopulate for the herd. So I think we can negate this binding. I know we could also bind the binding, but I think this is the negate. Because now I can bind their Atraxa. That's 13, 14, 15. I need to find 2 damage. Or transform the invasion, which makes a copy of any instant or sorcery, I believe. Yes. Cast from hand. You're gonna cycle. Would you like to attack? I'm ready. Whoa. What? What? So they want to kill this emperor, and they're willing to throw away the farm to do it because they know about the depopulate. Well, I've got a surprise for you. Wait, they know about the other emperor too? What are they doing? All right, you got her. This is 2 points, right?
You stop.
All right, add it up. 1, 2, 6, 13, 14, 15, 16. I needed the activation from the other emperor. Oh, by the way, that's my Atraxa. Oh wait, that's an emperor. Wait, how do I could bind this. How many bindings do I have left in the deck? 2? No, there's 1 in the grave. So there's 1 left in the deck. If I hit it with this Atraxa, I can win here. If I hit it with this Atraxa, I can win, but I legend rule my own Atraxa. Yeah, I don't think this is the way. I think we'll do this.
Show them how we greet our
Face.
enemies.
Now they have to get through this Atraxa. I have a leyline binding for their enchantment removal in order to get the job done. Yeah? That's a play you can make. Go then. Let me guess. Atraxa? Oh. I think they're trying to rip a Sunfall. Os. Take out my Atraxa. Do we let them have that or no? Can they cast Atraxa this turn? They can. Might be able to force them to chump with the other Atraxa too. All right, it's this. And ossification fails because it's no longer on the battlefield. If you time it just right, you can prevent the removal. Opponent, you can't just pass here. You're gonna die. You gotta play something. There it is. All right. We draw a way to clear this and we win. There's a Sunfall, there's a Lockdown, there's another Binding, there's an Invasion. If they haven't played a land yet, they might have an untapped land here and a Binding. Could be huge. They do take the untapped plains. And they have it. They have the Binding. Deck, my request is a Memory Deluge. I have drawn none. I would like one. Is this possible? Yeah, they did not take Sunfall. That's interesting. They took another herd? Or did they just not take a sorcery? I thought they had a herd. I don't know. Clicking is hard. They forgot to think about it for 5 minutes, so they might have missed it. Ooh, goody, land. Okay. I've got to make them deal with this Atraxa, which they'll do with the Binding, I think. So I'm just sending this Atraxa. They'll remove it. Then I'll play other Atraxa. I'm going to attack the battle to really force it. Hello? No Binding? Okay. Not what I expected to happen, but I'll take it. We do not have double blue here. Just something to keep in mind. All right, Binding, make. We have Darkar Waste as an option and Utawara. I definitely want the blue source. Life total went from 4 to 31. We're doing okay. Sunfall? I guess Sunfall's really good here. Probably better than Laydown Arms. We keep taking the sweepers because their endgame often is to spam herd migration, so we need to cover it. Still no Memory Deluge. I'm starting to wonder if I put them in the deck. It's kind of absurd with 26 cards left. All right. I don't see a sweeper. I believe they're going to bind the Atraxa, but then we bind the bind. Let's make another creature.
Guards, to me.
We really want to force them to bind the Atraxa if possible, because then we can get it back. Titan. Can't counter it. Okay. What do you do? Nuke the ley line. You got it. I don't feel like they've quite learned all their lessons, though, about ossification in the matchup. Let's see what they take with it. Because the face-up play is that I bind their ossification, get Atraxa back. Okay, you got it. That is yours. Is for me? I love out Atraxaing the Atraxa deck. Watch 4 memories in a row. 3. Enchantment, creature, artifact. Hogs. All right, make creature 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 4. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24? If I can clear the way, what do I need? I need 2 removals? How am I going to get them? I guess the Memory Deluge into the Laydown Arms that we know are on the bottom because they're all still here. All right, I think that's the play then. I think the 1 power could matter for lethal. I guess I still have to beat their Leyline Binding. We do have a Make Disappear. Maybe if we have 2 Make Disappears. Okay, land off the top, not great. Make Disappear, farewell. 0 laydown arms. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lay down. I think I'm a mana short of what I need to do here. So if we can't finish the game, what's the play? Go at that shield counter. Nah. Again? He's going crazy. Yeah, we're not going to make it with the lethal. We didn't quite get the pieces, but we have the stuff. I also gained 3 life from this. If I copy... 27. Is that 133, huh? Plow the road. One, 2, 3, 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We know that they do not want to bind one of these to protect the invasion. Not really. They want to bind something else. Damage? He has damage? Hello? I cast it. Cool. Now what? Do you make a 1/1? They do. Drop you, discard 2 cards. So we drop the lockdown. Seems like we're the one with all the tokens, but I guess dropping to populate is probably better here. Sunfall. Now when I copy it, it's not with casualty, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, even if it were, we can't stop it. Congrats on your 10/10. Stompy. This is 2 or less, right? That's fine. Any other grand plays? $14 life, 1 binding that they hung on to through it all, and a 10/10, which maybe I just have to hit with the temporary lockdown. So Wrath. Bang, bang. It's been a gorgeous 37 minutes of mayhem. Is it coming to an end? If I go for the lockdown and hit this, they just bind it. I really want to force them to use the binding. It's kind of a priority for me right now. Get their binding. They're trying to plow the road, but the 10-10's actually not big in comparison to my life total here. That's a 1-1. 10-10. Yeah, I see you. I see you. Another angel. Ouch. Okay. It's okay, though. I think it'll be fine. If they get too aggressive here, they can't kill me. They don't have enough damage. And then we just mop them up.
I'll be back.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Might as well not take it if I'm gonna blow everything up anyway. 49 to 18. 20 cards to 15, by the way. I will potentially deck first, but there are lines. I need to get this back to my hand. I'm trying to think of exactly what's left to do that. The soul partition's in the graveyard, so maybe I don't have lines to get it back at this point. Oh, Otawara? This is an enchantment. Otawara, right? I still have Otawara? I think I do. I do. So if it comes down to decking, I can Otawara back the invasion. And then cast the invasion and get Devious Cover Up. Tower. Sunfall him. Double Sunfall him? Boom. Taste it. Second one not as good as the first one. But make sure you think about it. You wouldn't want to goof up here. Wait, what? 0-0? Pog. Well, that's a good reason to copy it. I haven't seen that before. A lot of firsts in this game. My opponent's first time playing Magic, and my first time with a 0-0 incubator token. They didn't Mirix. They thought about it for a very long time and then didn't. If they cast nothing here, yeah, okay, so they are just on the full-blown, like full-blown mill plan here. Well, let's give them the business. They've got 3 poison. They can't last against double Mirix for long. And still, they will think about it. Oh, yes, they will. Yes, they will. It's their God-given right to be big giga brain. I'm doing it again. Do you want to respawn this time? Not yet? Okay. Trigger. Just declining the card draw because right now decking is a serious challenge. And we have 2 memory deluges, so it's not like that's what's important. We've won the card advantage battle. We just have to win the game battle. Oh my god, they've hung that. They are clinging to that binding. What are they waiting for? End step. They're waiting for my end step. To do what? To take my invasion? Oh, this is cool. because now if I Otawara or Farewell, I get back the invasion to go get the Devious Cover-Up. This is great. Also, you don't want to cast Memory Deluge just right then just to get it copied, because copying it doesn't actually do anything, because you only get to look at the number of cards that you spent mana for. And when you copy it, the mana that you spent is 0. So you actually don't get anything from a Memory Deluge Invocation of the Founders combo. No, not like this. Oh no. The mites are coming. Locking me down, huh? That only hits those tokens, okay. Opponent also a lockdown believer. My turn. I mean, will you just channel this or something? I'd like priority. All right, the other two Memory Deluges, the Soaring City, which we do need. Yep, I guess we'll take like this. 45 minutes of glory. I think I got you. I don't know why we're still here, but we shall see. Come on. Seven poison. I mean, if you want to flip this, I'm not going to fight over it. Another angel, huh? I mean, I'm at 50. This is fine. Nothing I can't remove here. I just want to fully experience this game, you know what I mean? Cards left. I believe I still have the Farewell, which is probably the best play here. And I'll definitely get to look at all of them. Then I just have to make sure I actually finish the game. Yep. And? Oh yeah, draw that card. Opponent's probably got a ton of lands still in their deck. I know they've played a lot, but you have to run a huge amount of lands in that pile. There's the Farewell. Farmy, I guess? Think. Am I winning by poison? I guess I'm winning by poison before I win by damage. So that means giving the opponent 3 life here to get a poison through is worth it. Or I could use a lay down arms to get 2 poison through. Wait, I just have to get all these through. Wait. Wait a minute. Oh no, opponent, are you dead? Did you die? Did your epic calculation miss something? Add 1. Don't want to mess that up. Clear mana pool. Mana pool clear. All attack. If I miss with this, it's very bad. But I guess it's not the end of the world. Like, if they have Leyline and I can't counter it or something here. But I still think, let's see, 1, 1, 2, 3. Can I actually counter a Leyline here? I think I can. With double make disappear. Yeah! That's right. That's right. Has Platinum 4-1 ever been more deserved? I leave for a little vacation, and this is what the ladder has become. A bunch of pretenders who need 20 minutes to figure out how the heck to proceed just to get slapped around by poison. It is a good thing I'm back for the sake of this game. Surely nothing can take as long as that last game. Nothing. Okay, on the play, negate. Probably not great. This is a hand that could get run over by mono red, especially if we don't draw the land, but I'm keeping it. Yeah. Never change. Strike me. Strike me. Strike me. That's fine too. I'll take any negate target in the spot. How about that temporary lockdown, eh? Although I'm worried about a squee. I don't have anything to do with my mana for this turn, so I'm going to play an optimistic Field of Ruin that they play a creature land. Yeah, baby. And no squee. I like this. More fire playing? They drew that, or they would have cast it last turn, right? I think so. They did scry to the top, and we're going to make them shuffle. I love this game. What is their hand? It must be so much burn for them to play this way. Right now, we can't kick the Archangel, so I might just be dropping it as a 3/4. But they might have cards like Nahiri's Warcrafting, which would make sense with their hand, because their hand isn't, they're just not doing much. Celestis, beautiful card. That fixes a lot. Let's get it down, because that makes the Archangel kick. Does it Thunder or does it Raiju? Because that would be bad. But they might be thinking about make disappear. Instead, they go for the Swiftie. They have 2 Swifties now. And they don't cast a spell. We draw Lay Down Arms. Lay Down Arms, eh? They can probably save their Swift Spear. Let's do a priority check. No, they can't. Okay. Kick it. Beautiful. But I'm holding this. I think if they play a Thundering Raiju, that's one way that they're right back in the game. Is this going to be the Warcrafting? Stoke. Stoke is good. You go to 11. Yes! That's why they're in there. Mono red is why they're in there. Stoke part 2. Wow. And they hit every land drop up to 6. Get out! What were you doing here in the first place? Thank you, Mono Red. Back to the sewer. And we are back for a post-game wrap. And what do I think of the deck? I like it. I very much like blue-white control. That is not a big mystery, I think, to anybody. The numbers are kind of in good spots. This deck has a lot of good cards. It can solve a lot of situations. It can handle a lot of problems. A lot of things to enjoy. So if you like a blue-white control deck and you're not afraid to play some tap lands and branch into the many other colors, I do recommend this build. You have the mostly blue-white shell and then a bit of over-the-top power and flair. Leyline Binding also. What a card. Like, a removal spell that you can definitely get behind. And as for the splattering of sweepers at different costs, am I sure that that's the right way to go about it? No. I mean, some people think Sunfall is strictly better than Depopulate. Let me tell you, to those of you leaving comments like that already, I mean, if you only have 4 lands, Depopulate is strictly better than Sunfall. A little variety can go a long way. But by all means, season to taste. You can move some spots around. I won't mind. It only makes the win rate of the deck on untapped.gg, which goes by exact lists, a little bit more off, which I don't care about at all. It's not a matter of pride or anything. It's not like I want to have the most played and winningest control deck on the platform. It's not what I'm... It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, I'm back. I'm excited to be playing Magic Arena for you guys. Again, I wish that there were a different standard awaiting, but we do have Wilds of Eldraine approaching in the very near future. And if you do want something different, check out CovertGo Crew. That channel is doing amazing lately. If you haven't checked it out in like a year, you know, we're well over a year, going on 2 years of episodes now of weekly Commander games with my friends. And if you checked it out when it first came out and were like, the quality, you know, like the video quality, the audio quality might not have hit, try it again. We've made a lot of improvements over the last few years, and our last few episodes are doing great. So it seems like we're on a good path on the Commander channel, and it gives you some variety for Standard. And as far as other formats like Historic Brawl and maybe some other things, well, stay tuned. We'll have to wait and see. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I'll see you in the next one. You're cool. Whether you're a student of the dojo or a salty mono red scrub, head over to Moxfield, the official home for all of my deck lists. Study the curve, see an example hand, or do a virtual playtest. Whether you're trying to beat the one or study your sensei, find everything you need at Moxfield. Moxfield.com, the best site for Magic the Gathering decks on the internet.